What's up guys, it's over here and welcome back to Love and Sex Second Base. I barely make it to the sofa before I collapse and let out a groan of utter exhaustion. I'm so tired that I can't even be bothered to turn on the TV, so I just grab the first thing within reach to read. It's a glossy women's lifestyle magazine, the kind of thing that Sam used to leave scattered around the house all the time. Not ideal reading material, but there's usually at least one article or photo shoot that classes as very softcore uh, titillation, maybe. That could be just what I need right now, as anything more stimulating might render me unconscious with a mere glance. I've been flicking through the pages for what feels like a couple of minutes before I get the feeling of being watched. Glancing up blurrily, I see Sasha leaning in the doorway and grinning evilly in my direction.
Getting in touch with your feminine side, huh?
I take a while to answer, as in addition to being worn out, I'm also too busy checking Sasha out too. Huh? All this? I hold up the magazine, trying to sound nonchalant. No, just Sam's. She must have forgotten it. I was looking at the pictures. That's all.
Why? You too much of a pussy to look at actual porn?
No, just that there are actually some interesting and informative articles in here. Sasha raises her eyebrows in questioning amusement. Really, there are. Like this one here. Is your undersized bra causing you harm? Sasha keeps on staring at me, evidently enjoying watching me squirm and dig myself into a hole. Well, not that the last one would be of interest to you.
What the hell?
I'm sorry.
What in the hell is that supposed to mean?
For a moment, I'm wrong-footed and lost for words. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Why did he make me lose? I genuinely can't fathom what I have said to take Sasha from zero to fuming in so short of a time. But then I glimpse her hands going instinctively towards her breasts, as if she's trying to cover them up or hide them from sight. Suddenly, it all makes sense, and I realize that Sasha's secretly quite insecure about her breast size, and I just went and made a comment that could be taken as meaning I think hers are too small to ever have an undersized bra. Hooray for me. Yeah, you fucked up, man. You fucked up. You fucked up for me also. Never talk about a girl's chest size, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? All sizes are beautiful. Sasha,
Ah, shut up. Just keep on wanking over women with fake tits as full of air as your big dumb head and leave me out of it.
Damn. With that, she storms out of the room, and I can hear her stomping footstep all the way to her room. When the sound of the door slamming reaches my ear, I'm left alone with the magazine still clutched in my hand. I wonder if I just put my foot in it because I'm dead tired. Okay. Or if I could have been so blundering and insensitive after a good night's rest. Either way, I just discovered one of Sasha's flashpoint in perhaps the worst way imaginable. Boob shop. Oh. Oh? What was that? Get to know Sasha. Option. Make Sasha my... Make Sasha follow. Have Sasha... Oh, it has a whole thing. Get to know Sasha better. Make Sasha more submissive. A bit intimate with her presence. Whatever the fuck that is. Yeah, she's fucking sleep. Sleep. All of them are asleep. Sleep. Let me fuck to sleep also. Look at the hot tub. It's broken. I need to get it fixed. Oh yeah, we're rich. We can fix that. Sure. Get it fixed. Yeah, now let's sleep. There's nothing to do. Time to pay rent. Today we have a date. Okay, let's not forget about that. If we forget about that, we're gonna get fucked. She's asleep. Ah, bathroom. Sorry. City. In the city. Nothing in the parks. Nothing in the streets. Forest. I think the forest. Dark alley. Okay, let's just hold on. Bree, get to know Bree better. Go on a date. Okay, that's cool. I'm just focusing Bree and Sasha right now. Then we're gonna get to know Audrey, blah blah. Whatever. Let's spend time until they get moving. She's in the kitchen.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hello.
I love
Compliment.
hanging out with you, Bree. We can play video games, watch TV.
Whatever. Okay, we get a point. We can kiss again, I believe. Slap ass. Ask on a date.
You'd like to go on a date?
She said no again. Let's talk about love.
I know what's in store for me. No one will ever have passion for it. People all around me will be falling in love, and making love, and getting married, and having kids. The closest thing I'll ever have to that is someone inviting me to the Christmas dinner, because they feel guilty I might be spending the holiday alone. Or if I'm lucky, my male counterpart, an obese man, or a guy with a hair lip, will invite me to coffee. And we'll pretend to love each other and tie the knot because we're so desperately afraid of growing old alone.
I better get to eating more pizza then.
That's depressing.
I need to get fat quick.
Aww. That was so fucking depressing. Tickle tickle. Hey. We're close to the that part, you know? Let me slap that ass. Slapping that ass didn't do much for us. Okay. We can have a meal together, sure.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, she's in the room now. She's in the room with us now. Let me
You're
compliment.
so cool, Sasha. Always turning me on to new and
Sure. I can gift her stuff, right? Cosplay outfit, slave collar, butt plug. Slave
Oh, is it for me?
sits up, reaching for the wrapped gift. Hand it over and tease her. Tease. Lean back and look down at her with a smirk. How bad do you want it? Sasha blinks, then quirks a wry eyebrow at me.
Not bad enough to stroke your ego to get them. The room's already crowded with you, me, and your ego as it is.
I snicker at her comment. Touche, handing the box over and seeing her smile at the gift. After a few moments of looking at the box, she starts unpacking it and get the collar out. I wish I could see her expression, but with her head lowered, those big dark eyes are impossible to read.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Shasta says, unfastening the buckle and unwinding the collar from around the stems. She looks at me with a cat-like
I
grin.
think it'll just barely fit you. Give me the key and we can go play.
She purrs. That wasn't what I had in mind. Oh, the collar is for you. The key is for me. Sasha snickers and shakes her head.
I only do it the other way around. Nice try, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
We're not at that point yet. Butt plug. Yeah, that's fine. Let's talk about fashion. It's fashion, but cosmetics are easier to buy. But it's gonna get angry, right? Yeah. Not cool. Whatever. We should work on that one also because I keep saying I should look it up, but I don't. Friend zone. Okay, nothing else.
I prefer to wear comfortable clothes than fashionable. I
Fuck.
prefer.
Fuck.
Sorry, I have things to do. Sorry. You know, I listened.
Is there anything you gonna talk
You
about?
know, it's not that easy to keep that hourglass figure you seem to like so much, you weasel man.
Sure. Surely. Okay. Well, let's go out. Oh, Samantha.
Oh my gosh! Hey, old roomie!
I turned to see Samantha rushing up to me, sweet smile on her face. A touch of bitterness raises in me at the sight of her, but I suddenly feel bad. I couldn't be mad at her. After all, I'd found my roommates pretty quickly, so I suppose everything was alright.
Sam,
She's carrying a steaming cup of coffee, which I can only assume is filled to the brim with sugar.
It's good to see you! I'm sorry I didn't get to say goodbye when we moved out.
oh, well,
Did you tell me before you run off next time? Should we be a dickhead?
you really had me panicking there for a minute. I wish you would have talked to me first.
I'm sorry. You're right. Anyway, what are you doing out so early? Last I checked, you loved your sleep.
My roommates wake up pretty early, so I might as well be useful to society too.
I can see Samantha's skepticism in my words, but I would never admit my newfound enthusiasm for my roommates.
So, how's that whole thing going? Did you guys find a nice apartment?
Oh yeah, it's a lot smaller than the house, but really cozy. Ryan can be so romantic sometimes.
I could see the hearts raise in Samantha's eyes, pushing down the urge to roll my eyes at their fluffy relationship. I couldn't help but admire her passion and commitment. Still, I desperately try to move the conversation before she can start talking non-stop about her
You're
boyfriend.
still moving in, right? You left a few things back at our old place. You should come get them before Sasha and Bree end up finding them.
Sasha and Bree? You got two girls! Ryan didn't tell me that part about the replacement.
She raises her eyebrows at me suggestively, with a spark of playfulness in her
You
eyes.
can finally get a girlfriend!
I groan.
Don't say that. They're just there to help me pay for rent.
Oh, don't deny it. I know there's love hiding somewhere in that heart of yours.
The eye roll finally comes. Even though I knew she was teasing me, I couldn't help but feel a little irritated. Samantha suddenly
Come
elbows
on,
me.
you know I'm just kidding. Even though it wouldn't hurt to get out there.
Samantha giggles. Samantha giggles, but I choose to ignore that last part. Finally, the conversation dies down a little. Ask about university, ask about work, ask about Ryan. Work.
Is the bakery far from your new apartment?
It's not too bad. I can still walk there.
That's good, at least.
I could be across town and still get there. Anything is worth those tasty discounts.
Ever since Samantha told me about her job at the bakery, I knew the only reason she went there was for the never-ending sweets. Samantha abruptly perks up and I hear her cell phone ring. She took it out from her back pocket and nearly put it to her ear.
Hey, Ryan!
I hold back a groan. Everything would be about Brian now. Not that it wasn't before, but it seemed to be weighing down on me even more than usual in this moment.
Yeah, of course I did. I'll be over as soon as I can. All right, love you too. See you in a bit.
She pressed one of the bright buttons on her phone screen and waved it around with
I'm
excitement.
sorry. I have to go. Ryan's taking me out.
A shackle with no real emotion behind my
Ryan
tone.
always takes you out.
I know. Isn't he a sweetheart?
Fuck that guy, man.
I will. Stop worrying about it. I promise I'll get to it by the end of the week.
Before I can say anything else, she's already checking her phone as it buzzes with life.
Sorry, but I've really gotta go. I don't want to miss anything. See you later.
With that, she turned and sped her way back to her new house to meet her boyfriend. Man, fuck you and your Ryan and your boyfriend and your fucking fun. That's what that's what he's saying in his mind. Oh yeah. I had a feeling, hurrying from one lecture to the next. My mind's ready to tune into the subject that awaits me. That means the noise of the other students around me is nothing but a meaningless hubbub of sound. Hey, Hey, you over there. I don't know why that one shout reaches my ears over all the others, but I ignore it and keep going all the same. It's not that I don't have any friends around here, but one of them would just have shouted my name if they wanted to get my attention. Mike? Seeker? Well, maybe they'd start to shout my name after I'd walked past and ignored them like an ignorant sod. Damn, look at that shit. I stop and turn on my heel in the general direction of the call, seeing a pretty young looking girl waving at me almost frantically as she hurries over. She's got a beaming smile on her face and an innocence in her eyes that only makes her seem even younger. She looks nice. But as she comes closer, I can see that her body gives the exact opposite impression, and tight shirt and tight shirt and short skirt she's wearing emphasize this as well. Coming to a halt before me, she holds her hands behind her back and literally bounces up and down on her toes with what I take to be eager enthusiasm. Fuck. This motion makes her long, platinum blonde hair sway and her chest, which is straining the bottoms of her shirt, pop distractingly. Okay, I have no idea who this girl is or what she wants with me, or so I just give her a weak smile and wait for her to speak. Though the longer I look at her, the more aware I become of just how cute she is. Oh, come on, don't tell me you've forgotten all about me, Mike.
Well,
Kyla. Yeah. Kyla, Alex's sister?
oh shit. Kylie.
Kylie, yeah,
Is
that's
that
what he
really
said.
you?
Suddenly my memory kicks in and I can almost see time running backwards before my eyes. I can recall her without all of the changes that growing up has obviously made to her, wearing a pink t-shirt that has ponies or unicorns on the front. I remember braces and skinny legs and pigtails. Alex's little sister that always bugged her back in high school.
Wow, Kylie. You grew up. You grew up.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely not a kid
I
anymore.
can see that, Kylie. You look
Inappropriate, stunning. Yeah, stunning. What the fuck is that?
really good. That skirt and the shirt, well, they really flatter you.
Suddenly, Kylie is not smiling instantly, but rather grinning at me with a knowing look in her eyes. Aw, thanks so much. Like, coming from me, that means so much to me. You have no idea how much it means to me. Everyone sees me as Alex's helpless little sister. I have been waiting for someone to come along that can see me for what I really am. Alice keeps on staring at me for a moment, an odd intensity burning in her eyes. But then she seems to catch herself and begins to speak again. But that's far too much chatter about me. I want to hear all about you and your life. I want to hear everything about you that I've missed. I shake my head for a moment, finding the experience of talking to Kylie oddly disorienting.
What? Me? Okay, I guess. I can't complain.
At this, Kylie leans in closer, putting me in mind of a cat that's just seen a mouse. Well, from what I heard, you have landed yourself a pretty decent job. For a moment, I just shrugged, as if weighing up an answer. But then I can't help frowning as I thought suddenly occurs to me.
Wait a minute, Kylie. Why would you know anything at all about my job?
Kylie's eyes open wide at my question, and she looks this way and that, as if for a moment she can't meet my eye. Huh? What? Why would I? I screw up my face as I try to figure out why Kylie has suddenly become so shifty and evasive all of a
Hang
sudden.
on. Did Bree tell you about what's going on in my life?
Bree.
Yeah, Bree. You know, my housemate. She goes here too.
Bree, yeah, that's who told me about you. She was in one of my lectures and we got talking. Kept going on and on telling me about this great guy that she lived with called Mike, and so I figured it might be you. I've been keeping an eye out for you around the campus ever since. It's just so great to finally see you again. It sounds like a strange coincidence to me, but then you hear about stuff like this happening all the time to other people,
You're
right?
serious? Bree talks about me that much?
Yeah, it was pretty weird. Maybe she was just stoked to have such a great place to live and a nice housemate to go with it. I gotta say, the way she described it, I'm kinda jealous. She made it sound so great. Hey, while I mention it, would you let me know if you ever have a room free there?
I'll try to keep it in mind, Kylie. Anyway, it's good to know that you're here and doing okay.
Kylie's eyes widen and she smiles at the same innocent and yet slightly odd manner. Are you really glad I'm here?
Well, they always said you were the smart kid in your family.
Does she love me or what the fuck is going on here? Aw, that's so sweet of you to say. Kind of a put down for Alexis, right? But then she proved she was pretty dumb by cheating on a great guy like you. Oh, look at that! Look at the time. Gotta get going. Can't be late for class again. But we should meet up soon. Really catch up. Yeah. I study in the library most nights, so maybe find me there.
Okay, I guess. See you there sometime.
His voice is too low, man. What the fuck? I stand and watch Kylie hurry off for a couple of seconds, and then remember that I have a lecture to get to as well. But now I'm preoccupied by thoughts of Kylie and her elder sister, rather than the academic subjects at hand. Haven't thought about that period in my life for quite some time, and it instantly raises mixed emotions for me. Alexis and I dated when we were in high school, and Kylie herself was just a kid. We had some wonderful times back then. I even snuck into her house a couple times while her parents were out. Even then, the sex was amazing, but Alexis ended up hurting me so badly that the wounds have never fully healed. Do I really need either of them back in my life now that I'm supposedly a responsible adult? Maybe I'm being unfair though, dumping Kylie in with my bad memories of her sister. Perhaps Kylie really is as sweet and innocent as she seems, and wouldn't as much as hurt a fly. Interesting. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more videos like this. Goodbye.